What is going on, my good people? Mike Hidalgo here. Thank you for joining us on another FCP Euro DIY. Today we're going to be working on a 2016 Porsche 970 Panamera GTS. Today on the Panamera behind me, we're going to be covering how to replace your cabin air filter. Typically, Porsche recommends you replace this anywhere from 15 to 30,000 miles. In extreme cases, you can replace it every 10,000 miles, but these are very vital as these filter the air coming into the cabin of your vehicle. To know a little bit more about why these are so important, be sure to click the link in the description below, where our very own Ben Morawski takes you into the deep, interesting world of cabin air filters. Today we're going to be installing a Corteco unit, which is available on fcpro.com, along with many other brands should you want to go a different route. Corteco is kind enough to also include installation instructions on paper, so if this video is not your way of learning and you want to see something written down, they get you covered on that end as well. This job is going to be super simple. We're not going to need any tools for this. The only thing you may want to consider, depending on how long it's been since your filter has been serviced, is perhaps having a vacuum handy should there be a lot of debris in there, and a flashlight may never hurt. But with that, let's go ahead and get started on this DIY. All right, my good people, we are in the passenger side of the cabin on the 970 here. The cabin air filter is located under this plastic panel right here. Usually these are just press fit clips. There is a chance your older Panamera may have a Torx screw holding it in, one or two, usually a T25 or T30, but for the most part, they're just press clips. So we want to find the lip of this panel and just work it down from one corner until we can get it down all the way and release all the clips holding it in. Then we can just pull it towards us and set it to the side. With that panel out of the way, now we have our lid that holds our cabin air filter in place, which is right there. We're gonna go ahead and slide it out. And then it should drop down. And you can see we already have debris falling out of this filter. Notice the direction of the pleats. So on the new filter, sometimes the old filters have them too, there is airflow arrow. You want to make sure you install them in the correct position. In this case, the arrows would be pointing towards the back of the cabin, the way this filter is going to go back in. So you can see that. It's easier to reference when the old filter has those as well, but not a big deal. They really only go in one way. So with that, we're going to go ahead and install our new filter. Now we can take our filter, feed it into place. You gotta bend it a little bit to go in, so you're gonna bend it a little bit to go out. That's okay, they're pretty flexible. There we go. All right, now we can install our lid once more. There we go. Slide that forward. Now we can install our panel once more. Just line that up in the back first, and then just line up the clips. And that, my good people, is going to conclude this cabin air filter DIY on the Porsche Panamera 970. Overall, a really straightforward job. Again, super important filter to keep on top of every 15 to 30K, 10 if you live in a very dusty area. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments on what we did today, leave them in the comment section below. And if you like this DIY and you want to see more like them, please consider subscribing. We make new ones all the time. As always, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.